This is usually the walk. I'll show you the shed that I'm gonna start working on after I get the house done. You know, it feels stupid if I started working on the house, the dog house, before I finish my own house. But check it out. It looks like it used to be an old chicken coop. Super dope. The idea is to possibly throw in a little chicken coop back here. Have some little doors for the chickens to go out there, and maybe have like a big net outside so the chickens don't leave, but they still kind of stay in the area. I also want to make it like the dog pen in here, so I just hope they don't break in and like eat all the chickens. But I think they'll stay on their own side if I secure it nicely. These dogs are super smart though, so fuck man, I can see them climbing the fence or climbing this wall here and bungeeing down and eating all the fucking chicken.
I'd be fucking posted here all the time, like this fucking water here. It don't make too much sound, bro, but when I like go hiking and shit, like I like to see water and I like to see green and stuff. So it's cool that you have like this canal water thing.
A ditch. It's a water ditch.
Water ditch, and then you got the fucking dogs with you and shit.
Yeah,
you got the dogs.
When it's hot, dude, they'll jump in because they'll jump in. Like, if I threw the toy in for that dog, he would jump in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
This little fucker here. This is cool as fuck, though.
Is that fun?
So it's kind of, I want to have the chicken coop stuff like right here. Like, have like a little door. But I want to net it off. I want it to feel natural for the chickens.
Yeah.
You know, where they can really go up to like the water if they wanted to, you know.
Yeah.
And then they can go inside and have their warm shelter. The only thing is that snow falling here was just like fuck up the nets. But look, imagine being a kid and climbing a tree. This is the fucking tree to climb right here.
This is the tree that you built a tree
it almost makes you want to climb the fucking tree just to feel like a kid again, you know? And then go through the fucking roof. Let's try it. Let's see how far I can get. I don't know. I'm a little freaked out, but I'll try it. Try it old. When was the last time you fucking climbed a tree?
I don't remember, bro, but we're about to do it.
This is why you get life insurance. But as a kid, you know, we'd be up on this corner over here. Look at that little guy trying to go in the water. He'll jump in there. Isn't it cool back here? None of them have collars. You know, none of them, I don't believe in collars. Hope one day my kid can climb that tree, dude, for himself or herself.
Yeah.
You know?
So where you want your kids growing up, bro? What environment, bro?
Oh, man. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the education out in the old country setting with small town, I think the kids there get educated a little better. They're better adapted. They can read better. I think the kids out here are just a lot more distracted. Too many kids in the classroom. Too many things to get distracted with. You know, now with social media and this poison ass shit, like it's just, it's bad. It's a bad time to grow up as a kid. But luckily, the kids, from here on out, it could change, you know?
Yeah.
We can make change from here on out. With the kids that we raised, like, I don't plan on having a phone, you know? I don't want to pull my phone out in front of my newborn. I don't want to be the story. Like, remember when you watched this movie 100 times? Because kids love Disney movies and we'll watch them a gazillion times. Yeah. But I don't want to do that. I want to come out here. I want my kid to be walking on here barefoot and you know, get used to their feet hurting with little rocks, to feel natural, to see ants and to step on them and not be freaked out, to see toads and be muddy and experience stuff like that. I want them to know what it's like to pick chicken eggs. I don't want them to be scared of chickens. I want them to be able to walk up to the chicken and pick it right up. Be gentle, but pick it right up. Kids nowadays they're too stuck on our iCarly and fucking all that Disney shit.
Today I was working at work. I was with the client, and she was talking about how she had anxiety and shit. She's talking about how like she has a kid who's 15, and she asked me, what do you think about someone who's using social media at that age? I said, that shit is fucked, bro, because think about it. When you're on social media too much, bro, you're actually like short-circuiting your brain, because you go on social media and you process something. You're on 1 minute on Instagram, you'll see about 80 fucking ass cheeks, you'll see 80 fucking fit dudes, like you'll see 80 different things, bro, and like your mind will be formulated to only think in those short amount of times. So then when it's time to read or fucking meditate or something, or be out here, like your fucking thought process is like, think about the kids who were my age when we were playing basketball outside. We were always playing and shit, and like that's what we used to do. And I walked in the park the other day and there ain't nobody playing at all. You know, what does a mom do nowadays when the kid doesn't shut up? He just fucking, here's the phone, go watch SpongeBob. Like 3 years old, bro, and they ain't gonna know how to work any problems if they're just gonna be given a phone or some shit. Like the real world ain't on that, bro. The real world ain't on the camera. And it's kind of hypocritical for me to say that because I'm using my phone and my camera to record something. It's technology, bro, but what I'm trying to do is just to give out something that's more real, you know. So I gotta kind of abuse the social media and the you know, the camera shit to kind of show you something that's more real, right? This is a vlog, but it's just like fucked up how society will hand you a phone and they won't hand you books. And like, it's just fucked up, bro. And like, yeah, K through 12, man, that shit's fucked, bro. Like, it ain't nobody teaching you nothing. They're just limiting you. They're fucking shutting off the creative mindset, bro. And I'm 25, barely getting that shit, barely digging into it, bro. Because in school they're like Kanye said, bro. They tell you read this, eat this, don't look around. Like, people graduate, but we still stupid, and that was me, bro. Like, I have a degree and I'm stupid. Like, fuck that, you know. But like, you just gotta break out that box, dude. But we gotta teach our kids to do that shit. Like, we gotta teach our kids to come out and do shit like this. Cause when I think about this, I'm like, I would want a kid to grow up in this environment too. You know, that's what you want for yours. And I don't want them growing up in the city or like anything, you know. I want to experiment myself being in the city, being around other creative people. But ultimately, the goal is to come out here or like in the mountain or something and like relax there and have a family there. I think during the times where I don't have a kid or like any parties with like a woman, you know, I can be out there in the city and explore, like, you know, find creativeness in other people and other things that you can see around you. Like, out here you don't see murals, you don't see graffiti, you don't see other people walking around, which is cool. But at the end of it, like, I want to be out here, right? That's the goal. So this is a perfect environment to grow a kid, because the kid will step in shit, like you said. The kid will step in shit, and he's like, fuck, it's all right though, you know. The kid from the city steps in shit. He's like, man, fuck, I fucked up my J's, you know. Yeah. It's like you go from fuck, I fucked up my J's to, oh, I got a bunch of shit on my boots from doing a hard day's work. I don't know. That's probably what you think. That's probably how you feel, you know. And like, you were that kid, but that's just cool to come out here. And we only grew up like across that fucking field where the highway is at.